Fear TWD is finally delivering the villain story the show promised 6 years ago. It took several years, but Fear the Walking Dead is finally delivering on one of its biggest villain promises. Played by Daniel Sharman, Troy Otto is on track to serve as the final antagonist of AMC's first Walking Dead spin-off series. With only 6 episodes left, Troy is expected to be at the center of the show's last arc. Troy seemingly met his end in Season 3's penultimate episode. However, it would seem that the Walking Dead franchise isn't done with him just yet. Fear the Walking Dead Season 8's mid-season finale built the foundation for a huge reveal when it showed a character who appeared to be Troy listening to Madison's radio message. Later on, AMC confirmed that Troy will indeed be back when FTWD returns for the back half of Season 8. His plans weren't revealed, but his history leaves little doubt he'll be at odds with the main characters. By using him in this way, Fear the Walking Dead is finally paying off a massive story tease. Troy's death explains his Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 story. While there continues to be no confirmation of what Troy is up to, his original death helps shed light on what his intentions will be. Angry over being exiled from the ranch, Troy took out his frustration on his former allies by luring a zombie horde there, destroying it in the process. Afterward, he joined Madison's group and was helping them through the battle with Proctor John when the truth about what happened to the ranch finally came out. Having realized that he was responsible for the group no longer having a home, Madison quickly turned on Troy and bludgeoned him in the head with a hammer, twice. It's important to keep in mind that when this happened, Troy was completely loyal to the group, specifically Madison and Nick. He had found a brother in Nick and openly sought to be on good terms with Madison, even up until the very moment she struck him with the hammer. Knowing that he was left for dead by his only remaining friends is sure to have left Troy burning with a need for revenge. That makes sense, especially when considering how Troy didn't take betrayal lightly in Season 3. The people at the ranch turning their backs on him was enough for Troy to arrange their downfall, which raises questions about how far he'll be willing to go get payback against Madison in Fear the Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead set up Troy as Season 4. His main villain, the destruction he wrought at the ranch, made Troy's evolution into an adversary of Madison's group feel inevitable. Based on what he had done, it was obvious that conflict would arise when Madison and Daniel learned what really happened, particularly since the latter's daughter was a casualty of the zombie massacre. And even if Troy did somehow keep that secret buried, Troy's track records made it likely that it was only a matter of time before there was another incident that set them on opposite sides. Although the setup was there, FTWD never took the extra step of turning Troy into a full-blown villain. The groundwork was complete when Madison learned the truth about the zombie horde, but the twist ending that seemingly killed off Troy prevented this arc from going any further. Had FTWD stayed its course, rather than reinventing itself and bringing in Morgan, it's easy to imagine Season 4 as a story that properly made Madison and Troy enemies in the Walking Dead universe. If so, Troy could have been the villain of the season, and perhaps the most dangerous one they ever encountered. But it was not to be. FTWD gave Troy's story an unceremonious ending and abruptly moved on.